United States doesn't get it.
At 86 years old, Richard Culhane says there's a lot the world leaders gathering in his Hawaii don't get. Mainly that it's his.
Kanaka Maoli. Kanaka means human being. Maoli means true or real or belonging to the land.
He remembers Hawaii before it was a U.S. state.
It looked very different. The plantations, sugar plantations, dominated our homeland.
Now the staples that his ancestors relied on are hardly farmed here, only in these tiny areas developed mostly to preserve the heritage. Because there's so few of these farms left, it's actually one of the biggest concerns for these protesters. They tell me that 80% of the food that they eat has to be imported.
Our culture has a completely different way of looking at economy. Economy to us means balance. It doesn't mean profit only.
And bless these moments.
Now in this borrowed church, far from the Hawaii the APEC delegates will see, activists try to find a way to bring their version of economy into the discussion.
Our tradition in this ancestral way.
Here they talk about the negatives of economic growth and free trade agreements.
This TPP is being worked behind closer, and then I'm sure it's going to go through, it's going to become the law of the land. And if that happens, it is a great retrocess for our culture, traditional knowledge.
Right, so you have places like New York City or Paris being fed by the peripheries of the economy. Labor and natural resources being pulled from places like Hawaii or South America and taken to the major capitals. That's what globalization does.
A realization they believe is spreading across the U.S., pointing to the Occupy protests as an extension of their message, the system isn't working. Hawaii's unemployment rate is almost 3% lower than the national average, and business leaders say this state stands to gain quite a bit from increased business with Asia.
It's progress in the Western sense, all right? It's progress in the Western sense.
Progress, he says, that serves only to take him and his people away from the life he believes they should be living. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera, Honolulu, Hawaii.